Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Wildflower Garden Tarot. I haven't done a reading for a few days, just because it was kind of being the same, and I really wasn't into it. And, when I started my channel, almost a year ago. I started my channel, I think, like in March, just before COVID hit. I'm going to do these every day. And that sounds nice, but that you got to do it when Spirit says, because when you just do them every day and Spirit hasn't given you direction to do it, it's just repeating itself. It's like, I told you this yesterday. So don't mind me. I look like absolute shit. Okay, I live in Saskatchewan, Canada, and you can Google it. Like now, like I'm in kind of central Saskatchewan, but holy shit, like they called it, I don't know, a snow plow, we had a blizzard on the weekend that yielded us about 45 centimeters of snow, wet, heavy snow, and that doesn't sound actually like it's like, oh, well, that's not that much snow. Except for it blows, okay? It blows. It was like, there was like 80 kilometer an hour winds. And so we just went to our horses, right? And I knew it was going to be bad. But honest to God, we got out there and we were walking through snow that was waist high. And we had to dig out like bales and stuff. And by the time we dug it out, it was like, I'm not tall. I'm 5'4", but it was just my head sticking up over so we just did that. And then for some reason, Spirit's like said, okay, do one. I was like, really? Because I'm real tired. I like to have a bath and everything. And I said, nope, go for it. So I'm using the Greenwich Tarot deck. And I just want to say here, like, what so many readings are about romance and stuff. And, just lately I've found a couple of tarot readers that are more like me online. And it's really nice because not all tarot readings are about love life. And as you'll see, like my last two have been about your career and your finances and maybe starting something new. So, like, if you want to know, like, there's more to life than romance, especially in these times when people are really struggling, like, to live. Okay, so Spirit, like, I really wanted to get a good feel of these cards, and Spirit, just give us a message and some guidance for today or the next few days or whatever you decide. Spirit, please, for me too. Doing pretty good. Like, I had to self-isolate last week because we came into contact with somebody who had been in contact with somebody who tested positive. So we played it safe and we were self-isolating. But, I mean, that really cuts into my pocketbook if I'm not working, right? Because I have my own business. So if I don't work, I don't have money. It's as plain as that. Not only that, but I really, our winter is supposed to be bad for having a lot of snow. Like, honestly, there was people in big 4-wheel drive trucks, like big, like jacked up. Like, if you are in a country where you don't have 4-wheel drive trucks, like, Google them. These trucks are friggin' huge. Sometimes you hear them in the background of my videotape, like the big diesels. Some of these guys were stuck in the middle of the street on the weekend, okay? Like, in 4-wheel drive. If you're stuck in 4-wheel drive, it's bad. So anyway, Spirit, without any agenda, just what do you have for us? What message is there today? Oh, ooh, now that's a whole shitload. Well, should I take all of these? Okay, right off the bat, we have a 6 of chalices. It's almost like a whole story here. But I'm going to take that 6 of chalices. So, just as I say, and then I'm going to put these cards back. And if they're meant to come out, they will come out. And I'm just going to give them a little shuffle here. I'm not a good shuffler, but who cares? Oh, my arm is, I don't know if I even can. My arm is so sore from shoveling snow. Like, it kind of really gets you in these muscles here. Right, Actual? I can't. So we have 6 of Cups. This is a childhood influence. So, like, you know what? To any of you that's like, well, those cards came out. Yeah, but it was a big chunk. And Spirit's like, no, just this top one. And so that's why I took. If the other cards that I put back are meant to come out, rest assured they will. Okay? So don't get tied up in a knot about me putting cards back. See, look, that's another big chunk. So, okay. So in my head, it's like, what's going on with the 6 of chalices? And out came a Page of Wands. All right. Somebody might be coming in with a message. Somebody's making a wish. Spirit just said to me, dreams come true. Dreams come true. When I wish upon, how does that go? When I wish upon a star. Is this some, see, this is like a young man too. Okay, like this is a really pretty deck, like a really cute deck. Like, look at this. The innocence, like, you know, when you see like a 5-year-old and a boy and a 5-year-old girl, like we're going to get married, right? And like that innocent, pure love, it has nothing to do with sex. It has to do with pure love, pure affection. This is a card of soulmates. That you may, this is the card that things might come from from your past, or somebody might come into your life from the past. It could be a past life. So Spirit has drawn my attention in this, though, to the 6 cups. Like, they've had tea. There's only 2 of them. This implies that there have been other people at this table. This implies that one or both of you have been, you know, have had cups with other people. But that's okay. You're leaving those behind and walking forward. And then this comes out. And look at this. Like, this is a little boy. This is a page making a wish. Manifestation. Manifestations are always best when they come from a pure heart. Okay, Spirit, what else have we got here? To clarify that 6 of Cups, 6 of Chalices. When I wish upon a star. I think I have a wrong tune. So Spirit's just like, somewhere over the rainbow, dreams come true. So this might be that somebody is yearning for a relationship from the past. Could be a masculine, right? Okay, more from the 6 of Chalices here, Spirit. Please, and there we go. Oh, interesting. Queen of Cups. She's like the grown-up of this little girl. infinite possibilities, especially in this deck. This woman is creative. She's often an artist. She's a psychic. She's psychic. She is water energy. Her orange chakra is, she's got a crown of flowers, but her orange chakra is good. She's very feminine, creative, generous, and kind. Okay. I'm just wondering if this is a couple now, that he's wishing for her. And Spirit had me look on the bottom. And so, okay, so as an adult, the horn god in this deck, yummy, is the Emperor. Because often this Queen of Cups just has to look after things herself. But, often it's like, geez, it would be nice to have somebody help me with this. Right? And that's this Emperor spirit, right? Like, he's going to look after things. Plus, he's a bit of a stud. And there's a standing stone again, 11. So, emperors, people who are emperors don't always get that they're emperors. You know what I mean? Like, that's part of what makes them great, is they don't think that they're all that, but they are. So, to me, I'm wondering, we'll see what Spirit says. I'm wondering if this isn't the adult representation of this. And that even though he is like an emperor kind of energy, a horn god energy, he still feels like this little boy making a wish when it comes to her. He wants to get a message to her. Page of Wands is also a messenger. Let's wait a second. Yeah, important news. Okay, 11. Just going to look up this. Just because the meanings in this book are often quite different. And Spirit just said, before you read the book, look at the card. Harm none, right? Like this came between to stand between these two. The standing stone. Right, so it's like the labyrinth, right? It's like balance. It's like yeah, objects of power and balance. Yeah. So yeah, it's like balance. It's like honor. It's like things being in balance, weighed and revealed. Spirit just said the truth. The truth will come out. Okay. So what do you want to tell us, Spirit, about this? For those watching. Yeah, see, that came out before. Now, I was looking at this when this card came out, and I thought, well, wait and see if that comes out. But you see in the background? Okay. And then here we have the Sun card. It looks a lot the same. So it's like, the Sun is like the culmination of dreams come true, right? Like freedom, success. The Sun is also masculine energy. You know what's interesting about this card is this is the sun. So this is like everything's great. Everything is good. This is like dreams come true. Notice how that's not a mansion, right? Like in medieval times, this still would have been, you know, a serf place. Maybe a higher up one, you know, because there's a fireplace and everything. But I mean, this isn't a rich man's house. But dreams come true. It tells you not all dreams involve money. Just because there's an emperor and a queen here doesn't mean that they're financially like that they're rich, but that they're rich in that they're rich in, you know, that they're abundant. Like abundance isn't necessarily pentacles. It's kind of the difference too between a 10 of Pentacles card and a 10 of Cups card. All right, what else? What do you want to tell us about this? Like, this is nice, Spirit, but what message do you have? Okay, that's the third time that came out. 7 of Athame and the Page of Pentacles. So 7 of Swords is also a card that can indicate that there could be a deception. But this deck is different. Excuse me. See, there's a lot going on in this card. He has 7 knives, but they're like in a strap on his back. And yet he looks like a benevolent, nice person. He's bringing home rabbits. But see this chick here? Oh, that's what's wrong. Okay. He has a wife. She doesn't look super happy with him. That came out with Page of Pentacles, which is starting something new. So, what is going on with this dude? What's going on with this dude? Okay. Oh, that's kind of interesting. So I was like, what is going on with this dude, right? And this woman. And I get a reversed 4 of Pentacles, a reversed World Tree, a reversed 5 of Wands, and a reversed King of Wands. Like, holy shit, Batman. Spirit just said his world's turning upside down. Oh, his world is turning upside down. He is not feeling powerful. You know, he's in danger of losing. See how I just grabbed this different deck? Let's just see what this deck says. I just noticed it. What's going on with this chick in the door? Emperor. So that's 2 emperors. What's going on with this chick in the door? Nine of Swords. So the Emperor is upset. What's going on between him and the chick in the door? This is the Rider-Waite. Death on the bottom. What's going on? Okay. As far as he's concerned, it's over. How about her? What's going on with this chick in the door? With her. This might be a 3 deck. Because Spirit just said to go with a different deck here, which another reversed on the bottom. They said to take it. Oh, this flipped. 9 of Wands. Okay, just a second. I got my cat. It's freezing outside. Oh! I'll get this. Okay. Alright. Oh. If you saw me looking kind of rough, it's how we look when we come back from chores. Okay. So we're like totally, we've got 2 9s. We're coming to the end of a cycle, but we're not quite there yet. Like, I don't think she's happy with him either. Like, I think she's ready to, what's going on with this chick? Is she ready to move on, or is she holding on? What's going on with her, with the woman in the doorway? She is not the Queen of Cups. Reverse Ace of Cups. So she is not feeling very abundant. I mean, for some people, they might say that she's this karmic, like that she's this really evil woman. But I'm getting this sense that no, that they're just growing, they've just kind of grown apart. And she may know that he's remembering you, or this feminine from his past. And another reverse, see? So what's going on with them is this infighting's gotta stop. You know, a reverse 2 of Swords. I think she's ready to take her blinders off, right? Like, I think she's done. She's done. This is, in the Rider-Waite deck, to me, more of the Lover's card than the actual Lover's card, because this is intimate card. So like, my question was, where she's at? And she's like, yeah, you know? Like, I'm not picking up that she's evil. I'm just picking up that this relationship is done. Yeah, but they're just having trouble moving forward. See, like, everything's coming up reversed today, which is really, like, not usual for my readings. So they do seem to be a little bit stuck. I'm just going to see. Why? It could be the kids. Why are they stuck? Why are these two stuck? They both seem unhappy here. Yeah, so I was like, where are these two stuck at? Outcome, like flying, you saw that. Is an upright King of Swords. We have a reverse King of Swords here. Litigation. Spirit just said litigation. And the Knight of Swords. Oh. She has somebody else that she's looking at too. She has a King of Swords waiting. I mean, that's a lot of sword energy. Yeah, she has a... So, she has somebody... He has eyes for this Divine Feminine here. So, yeah, so this flips it up. So there's these choices. You're having a hard time making choices. So they just said, okay, you're done with that. I'm going to dig out this Tarot of Sexual Magic. Okay? What's going on between the Horned God and the Queen of Chalices? Spirit. Okay. Just make sure I get these because I don't have a lot of room on my table. I wasn't really expecting to go into this deck, but this is what they have me do. Okay. So what's going on? Are they together yet? Are they aware? Is the Queen of Cups aware that this guy is yearning for her? I'm just going to do a quick yes or no from this deck. Is she aware this masculine is yearning for her? Is she aware? Yes. She is. Ooh, interesting. When it's upright, that's a yes, okay, on the top card. So the upright is a Four of Cups. So I think she's aware, but she's like, yeah, but he's with somebody else. Like, I don't see this as happening. The masculine energy of this, though, is he's like fantasizing about her. The feminine energy of this is devil. Is like, she's aware. She's trying to forget about him because she feels like he's in a committed relationship. She is the Queen of Chalices. This isn't the type of woman that is interested in breaking up a family. So Spirit just said puts her own needs aside. She has nothing against this woman here. Right? No feelings of competition at all. None. There she comes out again. She's the Queen of Wands. 2. Okay? You didn't see it, but that Four of Cups, there was handcuffs or wedding rings. And you see there in the corner, the wedding rings are off and on the table. She's like, oh, just watch me take off my boot. It's like this is the fantasy, but the Queen of Wands also is very creative, and there's the Emperor again. It just popped out. Like, he's in agony, right? Like, look at this. He is thinking about this. It's like, I can't even, right? Spirit's just like, okay. I mean, he pleasures himself thinking about her. Right? Like, kind of like vehemently and often. Oh, Spirit just to see this fountain. You know, like in his private moments, like in the shower or whatever, he's like pleasuring himself pretty vigorously, thinking about the feminine. Okay, what else do you have to tell us here? So, like, this looks like they're still kind of stuck together, but that is not, like, what they're wanting, you know? It could be that money is an issue here. It's money that's holding them together. It flipped here. So in saying that, my question kind of was like, is this going to happen? Is this something that's going to happen soon? Or like, how long are they going to stay in the stagnant situation? The divine masculine and his current partner. But it's like, nope, Wheel of Fortune, like things are going to start to change. See, here, the feminine's not in the picture at all. She's definitely in his mind. Right? Here, he's still not touching. He's looking, but not touching. This tells me that he hasn't cheated on his wife. These two haven't cheated. But the seasons have changed. See, he's getting closer. He still hasn't touched his dream woman. He's just like, hello. Okay, what's next for these two then, Spirit? Okay, now keep in mind, I don't like to say that I tell fortunes or the future, because anybody, anything can come in here and make a decision because of free will or do something that, like, this is just like the will of Spirit for this reading for now. So just take these as it resonates. Like, there's no promises in a collective tarot reading, in any tarot reading. You know, you still need to use your common sense. But if it resonates for you, you know, that's good. Oh yeah, this guy's totally jerking off all the time. They just drew my attention to see all the spilled seeds. Okay. Spilt seeds, like, you get it? And there she is again. Queen of Chalices. Right? So that's 2 Queen of Chalices. So, and like, look at, like, he's like your servant. Like, he is just, it's pretty hot. To him, you are still out of reach, though. Like, this is his dream. Okay. Another 5 of Wands upright. I always find this card so interesting, you know? Because these two are making love. And then it's like this butler dude is just watching, but he's holding a sword. He's got a sword, a mirror, a cup, and a fire. It's like there's some magician energy here. Right? This masculine may be aware that there's other men interested in the woman of his dreams, or that he's worried about other men with his girl. Okay, what else do you have to tell us about this, Spirit? Holy free holies, it's almost 3 o'clock. Oh, 8 of Cups. So, you know, he wants to move on. He wants to move on with her. He wants to move on. But I think he's worried that his Queen of Cups is still going to reject him. Right? Like, this is all his, like, coming from his energy. What else do you have to tell us? How does the Queen of Cups feel about the Divine Masculine? Okay, so, like, right? Lovers, the lovers. She is hot for him too. She is so hot for him too. She is just concerned, see, that this other woman, like, right? She's like, how can I be with him if he's currently with with his wife or with his, life partner. How does she feel about him, though? Like, she's like, I can't. See, she's covering up his, and she's like, I want to so bad. I want to so bad, but I can't. So that's what she's thinking. So, I mean, we've got a couple of people here that are really in agony. Like, this is just awful. Yeah, the Knave of Cups, like, he's just thinking about this. And, like, imagining her with somebody else. She's imagining him with his current life partner, with his wife, or his, the woman that he's currently living with. And this is not good. Everybody seems to be upset. I thought that there was a card flipped over in here, but apparently not. Oh, yeah, there it is. Ace of Pentacles. So I'm going to take it because it's in there. Like, what do they want? They want this. Like, look at that intimacy. And look at that sense of relief. Look at how that face is so different than this face. Like, this is the ultimate goal. It looks like that's what they did. Oh, and there's 10 chalices on the bottom. So, it looks like you're going to end up together. But, and that the wheel is turning. I think that you two are going to end up together. Like, other readings coming up this week might be more clarified. The masculines and his life partner really seem to be stuck in a thing. The Queen of Chalices here, like, they're really hot for each other. They are so hot for each other. But she is not going to allow herself to be a third party. Like, she's just not. He's worried about losing her, right, while he deals with this. But I'm just going to see if there's anything else. Like, the 10 of Cups is everything, right? Like, you get married, here's some fruit, babe, okay, we're good, I'll be right back, right? I'm just going to take those. Okay, do you have a last message for us from this deck, Spirit? What's this? Yeah, Eight of Swords. Like, you're upset and worried. I'm not going to actually take it, but... Whoop. That one flipped up and then it went right back into the deck, so... Oops. Okay, like... Four of Chalices again. So, like, right now, you're both stuck in this space of... Yeah, there's an Empress on the bottom. Like, you're going to get together. I'm pretty sure you're going to get together. You're both stuck in this space of every interaction that you have is like a secret. Right? Shh, it's a secret. And yet you yearn for communication. You yearn for each other so much. And there she is on the bottom. I think this is looking like you are destined to be together. Right? Mm-hmm. I mean, the Queen of Cups, like, she kind of has this Empress. She kind of has, like, she's a Queen of Wands, too. She kind of has it up on this guy because he wants her more. Like, she really is hot for him, but he is absolutely frantic for her. But he's kind of stuck in this thing. So I don't know if he is really understanding that his life partner wants out too, and she might have another King of Swords to go to. So, we'll just see how that plays out. Pretty hot, though. Pretty hot. Pretty hot. Anyway, I don't even know what I'm going to title this. So, have a good day. And that gives you a little something to hope for. All right, see you. Bye.